Good morning, teacher.
Hi, Flor. Good morning. How are you doing? Let me share my screen, please. Okay, Flor. Today we're going to review past tense. Okay, we're going to see two different tenses in the past. So I'm sharing the first exercise. So if you remember, we're going to start seeing the past tense of be. Okay, if you could click on the link, we are going to start with this first activity. Okay, so we just drag the words and we try to make sense.
Okay.
The past tense. Okay, any questions? Okay, I'll let you share the screen, please. Okay, great. So how can we make that sentence logic?
I was
Very good.
at a restaurant last night.
Awesome. The time expression can go at the beginning or at the end. No, it makes sense. All right, next.
I was in the shower at 7 o'clock this morning.
All right. Excellent. Next.
I was lucky last week.
Nice. Okay. So excellent.
I was tired on morning Monday.
Morning Monday. It's the other way around.
On Monday. Okay. I was with my family last Sunday.
Excellent. Great job.
I was at the gym on Saturday morning.
Again, the other way around, no? Nice. Next.
I was with friends last Friday night.
Excellent. Very good.
I was happy yesterday.
Great.
I was asleep at this 6 o'clock morning. Um,
I was asleep at 6 o'clock this morning.
okay.
Right.
I was in bed at 7 o'clock last night.
Okay. It's 11. All right.
I was alone at 9 o'clock yesterday evening.
Excellent. Very good.
I was at home on Sunday afternoon.
Excellent. Very good. Let's see. All right.
I was born in Moscow.
All right. Okay. Last one.
I was on holiday last August.
Yes. All right. Great. Excellent. Okay. Very good. Thank you very much for sharing your screen. Now, let me share my screen, please. Can you see my screen, Fleur?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to see different cards, and you are going to guess the past tense of the verb and try to make a sentence with that verb. All right? Let's see the first one. What's the past of sleep? The past of sleep is?
Slept.
All right. Can you try to make a sentence with that word?
My dog slept in my room last night.
All right. Very good. The past of go is?
Went.
Okay.
I went to the supermarket
Mhm.
Yesterday.
Nice. Next one. Could you read it, please?
The past of played. My brother played video games all the last weekend.
Okay. The whole last week, or the whole week.
Okay, the whole weekend.
The whole week. Next.
The past of became. My sister became Friday, the last morning.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Next.
The past of visited. My cousin visited me at the last Monday morning.
Okay, very good.
The past of study. Studied. I studied the last weekend.
Right. Next.
The past of drink is drunk.
Nice.
My friends drank beer the last night.
My friend drank beer last night. Just last night. All right?
Last night.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next. 3 left.
The past of ate. We ate pizza.
When?
At 9 o'clock yesterday night.
Very good. Excellent. Next one, please.
The past of is had. I had a meeting the last Friday afternoon.
Very good. Excellent. And finally,
the past of see is saw. I saw I saw a beautiful house
Mhm.
in my neighbor on the last Saturday.
All right. Nice. Excellent. That was all. Flor, thank you very much. The use of da is when we are being very specific, no? Um, so, for instance, the last Friday night, no, we're being specific because we're mentioning not just last Friday, no? It's the last Friday night. So if we're being specific, very specific about the time during the day, we use the last Friday night. No? However, if it's a little bit more general, if we're just saying maybe last month or last weekend or last year, no, we just last year. No, the use of the is to be a bit more specific. Okay, great job, Flor. Thank you very much. Now let's review past progressive. Are you familiarized with past progressive or past continuous?
I think yes.
Let's take a look how you do it. Okay, let me share because we're going to see two tenses at the same time. Okay, so I need you to understand that you understand both because we're going to see them both together. Okay, so let's see if you realize this tense. Let me share it through the chat. If not, it's fine. We're going to review it anyways. But I want to see where we are started from. Okay, so let me, maybe you can click on it, share your screen, and let's work on this. It's a similar exercise. However, it's past continuous or past progressive. No, both words refer to the same tense. No, past progressive or past continuous is the same.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
All right. So how can we put these words together? It's a question, no? So
Yes, you're right.
mhm.
Were you reading at 6 o'clock last night?
Good job. Next.
Was she calling her friend 11 p.m. yesterday?
Excellent. Very good.
Was he playing with his kitten last morning?
Excellent.
Were they Were they writing homework when the teacher came?
Great, excellent. All right.
Were you doing your run last Friday? Where was Rose standing when you saw her?
All right. Where? Great. I think they're talking about two people, no? And then.
Yes.
All right. Good job.
Where was Tim going when you met him?
Excellent.
Who was dancing dancing at the party?
Nice. Great.
Who was singing after you yesterday?
Great. Good. Good luck.
What was mm,
Good. What was doing? One. All right. Finally.
What were they watching last night?
Excellent. Great job. Very good. All right, Flor. So now we've seen questions. So it seems like you understand very good past continuous. No? So now let's see just past continuous in affirmative and negative sentences in a couple of questions, okay? I'm going to explaining a little bit of past continuous while we're working on this. All right, so you're going to help me answer, okay? Thank you. Can you see my screen, by the way?
Yes.
All right, okay, great, okay. An hour ago, which one is correct? I'm watching TV, we're watching TV, was watching TV, can watching TV. It's saying I, no? One person.
I was watching TV.
Excellent, yes. All the singulars for past continuous use was, no? Plurals, there. Okay, let's see. Next. When she came, we were playing football, are playing football, was playing football, playing football. We.
We were playing football.
Right. Excellent. We use were for plural. Okay, question. No, that's not question. Sorry. I am driving, I were driving, I was driving at 4 o'clock yesterday.
I was driving at for us for yesterday.
All right, 8. No. Pay attention, the verb always ends in ing. No? All. That's the continuous tense. It takes too much. Okay, next. All right, number 4. The children, which one?
The children
Their class.
were decorating their classroom.
Okay, it's this where or this where?
The first.
Okay, the first one. Yes, very good. No, plurals. All right. Number 5. When she came home, which option? Blah, 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 something.
I was making some tea.
Nice. Always, doesn't matter if it's singular or plural, the verb it ends in ing. Alice in the park when I found her. Which option is correct?
Alice was walking in the park when I found her.
All right, great. Alice is one person, therefore singular. Next. Oh no. All right. Next. Number 7. Jane, to my music, she didn't hear the phone ring.
Jane was listening to my music when she didn't hear the phone ring.
All right, great. Not saying it. Next. This morning it.
This morning it was snowing.
Very good. So she eat is in. Plurals were. Next. Yesterday at 5 p.m. my mom did.
My mom was cooking dinner.
Excellent. Great job. My mom was cooking dinner. All right. I think sometimes doesn't look easy. All right. Okay. Number 10. My sister my bike last weekend.
My sister was not riding my bike last weekend.
Excellent. Great job. And finally, 4 a.m. last night, I
was not sleeping.
Excellent. Okay. Great job, Flor. Oh, sorry. It was correct. All right. So thank you very much, Flor. Now let's start with today's content. We've seen two different topics, no? Or tenses. The past simple and the past continuous. So we're going to see them together. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, what's happening on the picture? What do you think it's happening? What they are doing?
They are watching TV.
All right, yes, they're watching TV. But something happened, no? It seems like there's ding dong sound. What do you think it happened? This ding dong represents.
Mm, they are watching TV when the alarm sounds.
No, it's a bell, no? The bell rang, no? The bell like ding dong sound. All right, excellent, Fleur. So it's actually past tense, no? They were watching TV when the bell rang. All right. So this is the past continuous, right? Where watching past continuous and the bell rang is past simple, right? So we are seeing two tenses in the same, two events in the same sentence, no? They were watching TV when, and we have not a cut, and then we have another activity or something else, no? The bell rang. They were watching TV when the bell rang, right? So two tenses. So just a short review, not the simple past. We are mentioning something in the past, no? For instance, can you read the first idea, please? The first sentence.
I thought about Talia
When?
when I left for school.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. So here is using two events, and they're putting it together with when, no? And in this case, this tense is in simple past, and the second one is in simple past too, no? I thought about Talia when I left for school, right? In the second one, however, we have two tenses. Could you read this sentence, please?
I was thinking about her when I go to school.
When I got. When I got to school. So in this case, past continuous, we already know is was aware, no, and the verb plus ing. In the simple past, no, it's simply the verb in past tense. In this case, we have the same idea, no? I thought about Aliyah when I left for school, no? And here I'm having the same idea, however, I'm using a different tense, no? I was thinking about her. So it was happening, no? For a certain period of time. I was thinking about her when I got to school. In the first one, I have one event and then another one. No, that's the simple past. It happens. It's very short. The past continuous is happening. No? I was thinking about her when I got to school. All right. So we're always going to have two events, two actions, and we're going to put them together in this time. Okay. And we use words such as when or since to put these two events together. All right. Let's see the explanation. So, past continuous. When do we use past continuous? We use it to talk about an action that was in progress, no? It was happening in a specific time, but in the past, no? In the past tenses, it's important, or in the future tenses, it's very important that we mention this specific time, no? They're called time expressions. So, for instance, yesterday, last month, or maybe next year, next month. No, it's important to mention the time expression. So when we use past continuous, we aren't interested when the activity ended. We are just interested when something was happening. No? Could you read a sentence, please?
I was sitting in the student lunch.
All right, great. So here we have past continuous. No, singular of past of be, no? Was aware, and then sitting ing, no, the verb ing. Now let's see the simple past. The simple past, we use it to talk about another action that interrupts that action. Sorry. So when we are putting two ideas together, no, with simple past and past continuous, this simple past is going to talk about another action that interrupts this past continuous idea or sentence. No, I was sitting in the student lunch. No, I was sitting. It was happening. Then what happens? When, and then I have a cut. No, when a woman came up. So I'm putting this idea that was happening, and then the simple past is going to interrupt that action. No, and it says a woman came up to me. No, it could be I was watching a movie when my phone rang. No, something is happening, and then I have a cut, and something interrupts whatever it was happening. No, that's the use of this term. No, simple continuous and simple past, or past continuous, sorry, and simple past. No? So, for instance, here, what happened first? She was sitting on the student lunch. No, she was sitting there. She was happy there, chilling, resting, and then another action comes and interrupts. No, when a woman came up to her. So this happened first. No, I was sitting in the student lunch happened first, and then a woman came up to me happened second. So we have two actions that happened. One, no, it was happening, and then the other one interrupts. Okay, do we get the idea?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's see then. Let's see a little bit more. Oh, sorry. Okay, so sorry, it looks a little bit blurry. It's very big, but so basically, this is the explanation of the use of simple past and past continuous. So we have an action that is happening, no, and then we have something that comes and interrupts. The action that is happening, usually that's first. No, that's the first action that is happening. And then the action that comes second in simple past is the second activity that happens and interrupts. No? So obviously both sentences are in the past, not because they were happening, or yes, they were happening in the past, no? But we're expressing or mentioning two events, no? Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Awesome. So next, like we see in the example, when this word help us to introduce, the simple past action. Let's see an example. Could you read it, please?
Amy and I were talking when a friend of hers showed up.
Very good. So this is the first action that is happening, no? Amy and I were talking. No, we're talking. It was happening when interrupts, no? A friend of hers showed up. Now this is the past simple. So it's important that we recognize that the action in the past continuous is the first one, and the action that happens in the past action, or simple past, is the second one, no? And it's the one that interrupts the continuous idea or sentence action. And which one happened first? What do you think? Which of the actions happened first, Flor?
They were talking.
Excellent. Yes, that's the first one. And then what is the action that interrupts their conversation?
A friend of her showed up.
All right, great. So that's basically the use of one, no? All right. So sometimes we're gonna have both clauses, or they're called clauses, or statements, no? Or actions, no? Sometimes both are in simple past, not like we've seen the first example, and the meaning is very different. Let's see the difference between these two examples. So it's not the same to say an action, both actions in past continuous or past simple, that mentioning one action in past continuous in the other one, or past simple and past continuous. Could you read the examples, please?
When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nate and Talia looked at their menus.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nate and Talia were looking at their menus.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So, what do you think? What would you say is the difference between these two sentences? Because they're both in the past tense, no? Jackie arrived. Nick and Talia look at their menus. Jack arrived. Nick and Talia were looking at their menus. What would you say is the difference between these two sentences? Seems very similar, no?
Yes. The first both sentences are in simple past.
And the second one?
In the second, first they were looking at their menus, and then Jackie arrived.
Excellent, great job. So here it's very clearly that this happened first. Now we understand the idea. Now this happened first, and then this happened. Here we don't know. We don't know. They're just describing things. No, Jackie arrived. Nick and Talia looked at their menus. No, we don't know which one happened first. They're just simply describing. No, so the meaning between the sentence and the second one is totally different. No, here they're more specific, and they're telling us, oh, this happened first, and this happened second. Here, no. Here they're just describing, and we can guess if we want. All right. So let's see next. Okay, part of the sentence that begins with when is called the time clause. So the time clause can come at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. So usually when introduces the past simple tense, right? So that clause is called the time clause because we're being specific with the time. So basically the sentence that uses the past simple, it's called the time clause. So it doesn't matter where I put or where I introduce the first or the second, or the event that is interrupting, whatever was happening. If I use it at the beginning or at the end, the meaning is the same. All right. Could you read the examples, please? This one and this
one. When Jackie asks about Byron Walters, Dean seems surprised.
Or
Dean seemed surprised when Jackie asked about Byron Walters.
excellent, very good. So in this case, now this time clause, which is in red, it could go at the beginning or next, or the second idea in the sentence, like we've seen most of them, and the meaning is the same. It doesn't change. It's like when we use yesterday at the beginning or at the end of the sentence, the meaning doesn't change at all. For instance, I was eating pizza last night. Last night comes at the end. Or I can say last night I was eating pizza. The meaning is the same, right? If you take a look to the chat, the meaning is the same. It's similar here. I can use the when clause or the time clause that is using past simple, past simple, at the beginning or at the end, and the meaning is the same. All right. Any questions, Flor, so far?
No, it's okay.
Okay, good. So, okay, by the way. So when we are using the time clause first, we need to put a comma between two ideas. When Jackie asked about Byron Walters, we have a comma, and then we can mention the second idea. Dean seems surprised. Or Dean seems surprised when Jackie asked about Byron. No, here we don't need to put a comma, just when we put the when or the time clause at the beginning. To differentiate both ideas. And here we both sentences, by the way, are in past simple. The use of when it's to put two ideas together. So there. Okay, that's all I think. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't have question.
Okay, great. So we have around 10 minutes left. So I'm going to share it so it's more comfortable for you. All right, so let's see, Flor. Could you read the sentence and which option will you choose? This is the use of past simple and continuous.
Millions of people
Which option is
were watching online when Felix jumped from the capsule.
All right, nice, very good. So here we've seen two ideas, and the continuous and the second one with when, past simple. When introduces the past simple. Okay, next.
He began to spin while he was passing through the sound barrier.
All right, very good. The use of while, by the way, we haven't seen it. We're going to see this tense a little bit later again. The use of while is to talk about two things that are happening at the same time. That's while. Okay? When is to separate them, no? But while is like this is happening, and this is happening at the same time, basically. All right, next one, please.
Okay. He was celebrating when his family arrived.
All right, great. Excellent. Great job. Okay, next.
What were you doing when you saw the tornado?
Excellent. Great job. No, we can also use it in questions. Next.
What was your sister doing when you told her about the flood?
Plot. All right, next one.
They were moving stone when they heard some sounds.
Heard.
Heard.
Oh, sad. Te corregí y escogí el otro. Yes, heard. No, heard is incorrect. It's a typo. Heard is past tense.
When the teacher arrived, I wasn't talking.
Very good. Great job.
The hurricane arrived while they watched TV.
While they're watching TV. While they were. So it's basically both things are happening at the same time, no? So the hurricane arrived, no? While they were watching TV. While it's happening, this happened too. So they happened at the same time. Okay, next.
Okay. And he was waiting for the bus when he saw the lightning.
Very good. All right, Flora. Finally, while at the same time. Now remember.
While we were walking in the mountains, it started to rain.
All right, let's see. Oh, you say walking. Sorry, that was correct. While we were walking. All right, great. Thank you very much, Flor. So that's the use of past simple and past continuous. I don't think we have enough time to work on another exercise. So is there any question or something that is not clear maybe?
No, it's clear.
All right, great. So that will be it, Flor. I forgot, to be honest, I forgot to assign the quiz for the previous unit. However, I can, on Wednesday we will finish, right? The second part of this second unit. So I can assign maybe on Wednesday until next Wednesday, both units, if that's okay with you. Because I'll take a look and you haven't worked on any exercise yet. No? So maybe you're a little bit busy, that's fine, ¿no? But si quieres te puedo asignar las 2 unidades hasta el siguiente miércoles, o tú me puedes decir, no estoy trabajando, me puedes asignar ahora, depende de ti, no hay problema.
This class is for the unit 2, right?
Yes, it's It's B2, yes. And we will finish this on Wednesday.
Okay.
So it's up to you, ¿no? Creo que es más cómodo si me dices cuándo quieres que te asigne, yo te asigno.
You can assign today both units, but until Sunday.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, Flor. So that will be it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, have a good day.
Okay, I see you. Bye.
Bye, Flor.